everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Action Hank. I'm Nye.
I'm Mako, and last time we left off, we had actually finally gotten all the very rainbows we intended to get.
Yeah.
That we could get, for that matter.
Now it's time to learn how to halfway hook.
That sounds dangerous.
Really bad, to be honest, but...
Gonna bet that it either involves hooking on your way halfway through a fall or jump or something along those lines. Or not swinging all the way.
What's this all about? I wonder if I could use it all. Okay, so let's just actually do this the way we're evidently supposed to. Wow, I'm doing really badly even against the gold medal right now. But apparently I hook better than he does, so...
Well, there you go then.
Holy crap, what?
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, that was a thing.
It's expecting you to swing around the edge.
Apparently. Okay.
You said that you're let's see, gold. That is going to be a nightmare to get rainbow on.
Not necessarily. Go. Damn. I'm sure this is a faster way to do this. Damn. I want to get this start ready first.
I was gonna say you. It's like you said Nah, let me try that again. You hook better than the AI seems to, at the very least.
Well,
but
I did. Now I
well, now you're just screwed.
Yeah, I was only a little bit behind though.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not at
New
all.
personal best, at least.
Yeah. And the AI doesn't seem to do the jump meta here, which is really weird because it seems to be faster.
Seems to be, but is it?
Well, that's the question. Let's see if I can just match the AI. See, I can't seem to get this jump faster than the AI does.
And it's not doing anything specific, is it?
Nope. That's actually faster?
If it's faster, why'd you reset?
Because I screwed up the jump. No, he gains a much bigger boost out of jumping up and down that.
Physics to the not rescue sort of kinda.
Yeah. You gotta go to top here. And I just gotta figure out how to get that to actually happen. Like, happen consistently, at least.
I notice how they start you with the hook without making you run through the glowy anymore now.
Oh no, I have to run through the glowy. I don't have the hook right now. I know it says I do, but I don't.
Really?
Yep.
Because I've yet to actually see you running through the glowy.
The glowy is a little bit down the road. You'll see in a second when I actually get there. Right there.
Oh, there it is.
Damn it.
Excuse me.
So close. So close. No, don't do that. Hank, don't do that. Of all the things I want you to do right now, that is not one of them. Damn it, I screwed that up. I was so close, too. I feel like Falco right now. Darn, we were so close to Venom. Screw that up. It's getting these exact precise jumps to get that speed to start with.
Ow, ow, ow. It's a precision thing.
It is very much a precision thing.
But really, precision's been the thing throughout most of the game, so...
This is more of a precision thing than usual, I think.
It does not fill me with reassurance.
Okay, do not do the front foot head on this one. So you have to, that second jump, you have to really nail. This one, in order to get far enough to keep it. And there's a certain jump that I did here that got me way ahead one time. It's the hooks I'm not consistent at. I'm pretty consistent at everything else, but the hooks are the inconsistent thing for me.
Which is a pity, because I think the hooks are where you're going to make or break.
Yep. And shit, see? You can just consistently nail them hooks. Not even a new personal best.
Ooh.
Double jump straight up there. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Screw that up. Gotta jump at that blue marker. That one. Now, okay, I see what he's doing. He does a much different hook than I do. Damn, that jump up. Did not jump the blue marker, jumped a little bit too early.
That's a lot of food in the background.
Well, you know, a growing man. You can see the belly on Hank. Think that just gets that way by accident?
Hey now, he was built that way.
I'm sure he was.
Ooh, even worse.
The world champion. See, even he doesn't do the beginning jump. Wow, that is a hell of a jump. You see that?
By the time you start getting to the jumps, I'm getting like... I'm getting lucky if I'm seeing like a third of the movements are going, considering that this is being measured in like quarter of a second.
I'll put it this way, he's the jumps he's doing.
He is demonstrating lay mad skills.
Yeah, that's about right, yeah. Damn it. Yeah, mad skills is about the word I'd use. I see what he's doing. He's running up this ramp to get that jump. Man, I screwed that up. Okay, got that. Not fast enough.
Still kind of disappointed that you can't just checkpoint, because...
I mean, you can understand why. It's a time trial. Why would you be able to checkpoint? That just makes no sense.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, but I'm thinking restart from checkpoint, and it literally will just start you from that checkpoint at the time you hit it.
That does not sound like a realistic way to make the game work.
You know, I swear there's a game that I played that did that once, and I can't remember what it was now. And it was interesting because it was a checkpoint by checkpoint thing, so you could literally go back and better yourself to a certain degree down to a fine degree, but I can't remember what it was, and
I am consistently screwing this up.
Anybody watching this happens to know what I'm talking about, and it can reassure me that it's not just a fevered dream. Like, let me know.
Wow, he's already way done, and I'm still swinging around. Worse than my personal best, too. I think I'm just going to keep on doing this. This gets me the speed I want. And I'm not too much slower than he is at this point. I am way slower than him at that point.
Well now, Hank, this is no time to be hanging around.
That was terrible. You should feel bad for that. Not fast enough there.
I should feel bad for that. But you know what? I don't.
That makes you a terrible person. You're a monster.
That accusation has been leveled towards me.
As long as you're okay with it.
I don't like to think of myself as a monster. I like to think of myself as an 11-hit die aberration.
Yeah, there's that too. Lost all my momentum in there. New personal best.
Getting there, a little bit.
0.05 better than I just did. We're gonna
No!
get
Was it 0.5 or was it 0.1? Because that was the next one up on the list.
0.05 better to get the
Oh, well, almost. But it always boils down to that last 0.5 to 0.1 that you get.
It really does. Nah, I'm way behind him.
That was a thought I was making earlier. I'm certain that later.
Not jump there?
I'm certain that later levels are going to like find. There's got to be going to be ways later on that you can leverage the hook shot to not jump and get away with it.
What do you mean? Why not jump?
You hear a lot of the runs always have those big dips that curl up at the end, throw you flying, like right at the beginning there. And I picture a scenario where the optimal will end up being sliding down, reaching the end, and then using a hook shot to grab the lip of the upper.
Well, as you're saying, I have no doubt. No doubt in my mind that will end up happening at some point. Keep in mind, these levels that I'm playing right now are still considered to be easy.
I'm kind of scared of what they're going to do when they want to do hard.
Me too.
And the flame trail that you've got behind you when you sort of reach... I'm not quite sure what to call it. Full... Yeah. It looks really weird when you're doing that the really low swings, because I keep expecting you to like just skim the lava and just like not quite combust, but nearly.
I suppose so.
Like you're swinging low enough that Hank's pants are catching on fire.
Well, he's not lying that much, so... He's not lying about the speed he's getting. He is indeed hitting these speeds. So if he's not lying, why would we catch him on fire? Not only is he not lying, he's not Jim Carrey.
Unfortunate accident involving a pocket warmer and folding seat. I don't know.
Yeah, see, never did that as a kid, so I don't know what to tell you.
I never. You'd think that would be a thing here, up with all the snow and the cold, but I know they exist, but they never were like. I've only ever encountered them in mass like material dumps that went to the thrift stores.
I've used pocket warmers before. To bad effect, mind.
I know they exist. It's just I've never actually seen anyone using them.
What ended up happening is I used to do quite a lot of skiing, so I used to live up in Colorado. And a lot of skiing and snowboarding. and mostly skiing. And as a kid, I was told that you want your ski boots to be extremely, or not extremely, but you want them to be fairly tight. So for a number of years, until I learned better, I actually was getting my ski boots so tight they were cutting off the circulation to my feet. So I would always be cold, feet-wise, because there was not enough warm blood getting to my feet. But my family always thought that the problem was that I was just cold, so we used to get hand warmers to put into my snow boots with my feet.
The hell?
Considering that I was already having problems with circulation at the time, you can imagine that this did not necessarily go very well.
How do you still have feet?
Yeah, don't ask me.
This is like... There are no words.
Yeah, there are. The words are what, the, and hell.
Rapidly approaching the...
And then I started snowboarding, which obviously has, softer boots. And all of a sudden noticed that, wait a second, I'm not having that problem. What if, and I eventually figured it out.
And the penny drops. And good thing you...
trouble with this level.
Good thing you worked that out before, permanent damage of some sort.
What's the worst that can happen? I lose bleed circulation in my feet?
Or permanent circulatory damage.
Yeah. That's the worst that can happen. Oh well. There's medicines for that nowadays. I have no idea how this guy is like getting such a fast start off at the beginning.
Yeah, he pulls ahead almost immediately.
Whoa, that was really weird. I don't know what the hell just happened there.
Did your physics just go wonky for a moment?
Apparently.
Hooray, wonky physics.
Yep. I don't know how to do that. Still behind. I have no idea what it is I'm doing wrong here.
And not even improving, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, it's part of it is the, it's the hook. It's learning, really good hooks. Damn, I don't know what the hell happened there. Or there. Folks, if you can't see it, whenever I restart, it's because I know that I'm not going to hit whatever jump it is that I'm actually trying to hit. I promise I'm not restarting for no reason. It's because of that. So it's a really weird thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Start watching really old game shows.
Okay.
So, for some reason, I don't know how this... Oh, I know what happened. So, last night I saw some reference to Jerry Lewis in something or other. Probably Animaniacs or something equally silly. You know, the whole, hey lady, thing that
Oh god, yes.
So I saw a reference to that and realized that I've never seen the source material. So I decided that I was going to actually go look this up. The weird thing is, though, if you search up the search terms, hey lady, and Jerry Lewis in YouTube, there is nothing. It comes up with search terms, but none of them are that specific phrase. You get a lot of Jerry Lewis films. You get a lot of stuff.
I'm wondering if it's one of those things that, it's always accredited. Accredited? Is that the word I'm looking for?
He's done.
It
is a thing that he was known for.
That's what I always wondered, but every now and again, that sort of...
No, it's not one of those accreditations that doesn't belong to him. It does. He actually has uttered those syllables under that circumstance.
You had some really long swings there, and you still almost managed it.
The one example I can give is he was on David Letterman one day, and Letterman is apparently a huge Jerry Lewis fan. So he kind of set up a couple instances for Jerry Lewis to get wacky, and of course Jerry took those instances wholeheartedly and made them happen, and which apparently pleased Letterman a lot. So, oh come on. So I was looking, and I got linked to. So I was following just the random YouTube links to see where it led me, and then I saw one. There was a link with Jerry Lewis and Red Skelton together, which was fun to watch. And then from there I got links to Groucho Marx, which
say the secret wide and the duck comes down.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've never I'm kind of a fan of the big actors of that era, Charlie Chaplin, the Marx Brothers, things like that. Mm-hmm. But I have never
You never actually watched one of them to completion?
Yeah, that's exactly the words I was going to use. So, I got linked to Groucho Marx on What's My Line, which is a show I've never seen before. It just was never on my radar as, hey, this is something you should watch. You ever watch that show?
Not that one specifically, but I know. I'm pretty sure I know exactly the kind.
So basically all it is it's 20 questions. It is literally a game show of 20 questions.
That's not what I was thinking of. But
well, okay, it's kind of a game show of 20 questions. But the deal is the host brings on someone who has an unusual profession, and then a panel of contestants, which are just like it's kind of like Whose Line. When I say a panel of contestants, I mean it's people who have been doing it for years, and that's just a thing that they do. Mm-hmm. A panel of contestants asks them questions to see if they can figure out what the profession is. They have to be yes or no questions, as you might expect. And a panelist can keep asking questions until they get a no. If they get a no, the contestant or the guest gets $5. Can keep on this was back in 1950s, so $5 was actually a big deal. They get $5 and it moves on to the next contestant. And they go on
woo! Rainbow.
They go on as much as they can. And then if after 10 rounds have finished, the panelists did not guess what this person was, that person won $50, which back at the time would have been equivalent to about $400 now. Mm-hmm. So not at all a bad thing. And so they had Groucho Marx as one of the guest panelists, and he completely destroyed the show. That's literally what he did. He destroyed the show by making so many comments, continuously saying stuff, which the show just broke down. Everybody was laughing too hard. They couldn't keep going. And folks, I'll continue this story next time. We'll see you soon.